What's going on, YouTube? Back at it again with another one. Um, Today we're gonna be reacting to. Let me just read y'all the description real quick. My friend really killed himself, his ex-wife, and his girlfriend. Y'all gotta stop playing with people's emotions when it comes to their kids. So the description say it all. I guess this a dude that's went live on. I don't know if he on Instagram, Facebook, whatever he on, and he talking about either what he done did or what he gonna do. I don't know. We about to get right into it though.
You won't believe what this man did. Watch until the end.
I thought that I would be doing this, but I gotta make it quick. For everybody out there that supported me and really knows what's going on, thank you all. I've been going through a custody battle. I've been going through having my ex-wife say I molested my children and all kinds of craziness. Been fighting for custody for 3 years. So, you know, shit has been real crazy. What's up, Oliver? You know about this. Going through it with my ex-wife, blah, blah, blah. So, started dating somebody new, and she got pregnant. And, we got in a fight. First thing she does, threatening that she's going to do the same thing. You're never going to see your kids, blah, blah, blah. It's the holidays, man. I don't have no family, nothing. Anyway, I just did something crazy, man. I just shot my ex-girlfriend in the head, yo. Felt like a dream. Like, I never thought I would be that guy. I can't go to prison, so the person that really started my depression and all of this is my ex-wife. So she next, and then I'm going to do myself too. But I just wanted to say this to people. Don't play with people's emotions, man. Don't lie on these men. Oh, here's my ex-wife right here. Today's the day.
Another top story for us tonight. 3 people are dead in multiple shootings. The first happening in Baltimore, and then the same suspect headed over to Howard County before killing another person and then himself. That's where we find Stetson Miller. Stetson, what can you tell us?
Hey there, Max. Here we could see police investigating in Federal Hill throughout the evening. And they say that the suspect made a post on social media about these homicides after he killed one woman and then killed another and himself.
Police say a man killed his girlfriend and ex-wife on Saturday afternoon in both Baltimore and Columbia before turning the gun on himself and committing suicide.
You won't believe what this man did.
Okay, so that was wild. Let me start by saying though, RIP to everybody that was involved. Rest in peace to everybody involved, man. That's a sad case. That is a sad case. But let's get right into it and give our authentic thoughts, right? So straight up off the rip, the first thing that I was thinking of when he said my ex-wife put allegations on me for sexually assaulting my kids or whatever. First of all, we're going to be ultimately charitable on both sides, right? We don't know that he didn't do this. He ain't never say I didn't do this. He said allegations, but he didn't say, I never molested him. She lied on me and ruined my life, blah, blah, blah. He never said that. He just kind of said she put these allegations on me and molested my, or sexually assaulted my children or whatever he said, right? Now, on her end, we can say this. We do know that women can be very, very vindictive and malicious when they scorned for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Like, I've witnessed on a few different occasions in my own life, like women lying on different dudes that I know, lying. I don't have women lie on me. You know what I'm saying? I've seen plenty of situations where women. I've seen situations where women lie on a man, and then he actually end up going to jail or prison or something like that. And then she turned around and say, that never happened, blah, 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 blah. I didn't know it was going to get this serious, and I never wanted to go this far. You know what I mean? Like, I've really seen that type of stuff in my own life. So, I don't just believe what people be saying. And not even just women, just people in general. I don't just believe what people just be saying just because, you know, they got some type of sob story or something like that. She could have been lying on this man to ruin his life, you know. And I think that that's something that we got to take into consideration is that like, um, everybody has what I like to call like a red button moment. You know what I mean? Like where it's like I don't care how soft somebody seems. Like everybody, if you push them into a corner, enough, and they everybody has a breaking point basically. You know what I mean? Like everybody has a point where I don't care if they seem like the most softest, docile person in the world. Like everybody has a point that they can get to if you push them hard enough. You know what I mean? Where they could just break. Something inside you just crack and it just break, and you know what I mean. It could be real destruction. And it could be real devastation. You know what I mean? For real. So I think that's the point that he reached. I don't agree with how he went about it and how he moved about it. It's obviously something wrong with this dude because you was with the first woman, you was married to her, and then she left you or whatever happened, and then she said something about allegations with your children or something, and then you got with another woman and had children with her. Like if I'm him and I'm with a woman and she turn around and put false allegations on me about sexually assaulting my children, that's why I said I don't know if I believe that he didn't do it. Because if a woman put false allegations on me about sexually assaulting my own children, bro, and then she leave me and ruin my life in that way, I'm probably gonna be single after that forever. I mean, it's not like this dude is super young. I mean, he might be like 40 something, maybe 50, early 50s, 40 something, right? So like maybe he in his late 30s, I don't know. But either way, bro, I'm probably just gonna stay single. Like I'm not about to get myself back into another situation. But like honestly, after that, my trust will probably be fucked up, especially if if the person lied on me. You know what I mean? He jump off into another relationship, and in this new relationship, he get that girl pregnant, and then she talking about he can't see his kids. Okay, now women gonna be women, and we know that sometimes they gonna be scorned, and they gonna lie, and they gonna cap, and they gonna try to ruin your life and all this stuff. But bro, you trying to tell me, bro, you had two women, you had a wife, then you had this other woman, and both of them, like, both of them tried to pull a finesse move. Like, come on, bro, like something ain't right, something ain't adding up here, bro. Don't neither one of them, excuse me. Don't neither one of them want you to see your kids? Something ain't adding up, bro. Like, why do neither of these women want you to see your children? You know, the common denominator in this situation is you. You know what I mean? So I don't know. To me, that's weird. Like I said, I don't agree with how he went about it. I can tell by the way he talking and everything like that. He was shocked his own self. Like, I can't even believe I just did this. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even believe I just did this, but I done already did it. Like, I done already smoked my ex girlfriend or my ex wife or whatever. Like, it's up from this point. Like, ain't no going back. I mean, you heard what he said. He was like, I can't go to prison. I'm not going to prison. That's out. So in his head, he like, it's over with. My life is over. Like, I done already killed her. Ain't no going back from that. Right? Like, ain't no going in the interrogation room and telling them, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it, you know. And ain't no going into court and trying to fight it. I mean, how you gonna fight? How you gonna fight you killing you? Unless he was like, unless he was, trained in that area, then maybe he could cover it up some kind of way and deny it or whatever. But he too close to her. I mean, they gonna figure it out. You know. Same with his, you heard what he told the other girl, the other girlfriend. She popped her head out. He said, "Oh, there goes my other girlfriend right there." Ran up on her as soon as he got inside. Yeah, today is the day. What? So he probably been, the way he was going about this, he probably been thinking about this for a minute, just probably never enacted on it, like actually acted on it or nothing. But I mean, that's a tragic story, bro. It sounds terrible, bro. And then he got children with both these women. So now his children, he didn't kill himself too. So now his children is like, they ain't got no parents, bro. And I don't know when this happened. I'm pretty sure this is like, I'm positive this is old, right? I don't know how old exactly, right? But it's definitely old. This definitely didn't just happen. But either way, you know what I mean? We can still commentate on it and give our opinion on it. You know, I like reacting to these different kind of videos because I think it gives us perspective on situations, you know, that we might not necessarily deal with every single day, right? So we get to look at this kind of stuff and say, you know, dang, what do I think about this? You know what I'm saying? Like what do I think about this? Like, you know, what would I do in this situation? You know what I mean? And we all can say what we would do and what we wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Obviously, that don't mean nothing because obviously what you say you're gonna do and what you would do in that actual situation is too, you know, it's gonna be different. You're not, you know what I mean? You just don't know what you would do in this kind of situation. But I can tell you I wouldn't do what he did. You know what I mean? Like he went out all the way sucker. I'm gonna be real with you. RP to him, but he went out sucker, man. But I will say though, like, you gotta be careful, and this message particular right here is for women. You gotta be men too though, because some women out here is crazy too. But you gotta be careful with how you dealing with people, man. Like, I'm a person who always tell people, like, be straightforward, bro. Be honest with people. Like, I don't care how scared you are of losing that person, bro. It's better to be honest and just let them go than to be lying to people or trying to ruin somebody's life and spreading false allegations on them or any of this. And maybe the girl was telling the truth, right? Maybe she was telling the truth, right? And in that case, if she was telling the truth, he just a disgusting ass individual regardless. And, you know, she was doing the right thing and she just so happened to die for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it is what it is. But if she was lying, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like, you really gotta contemplate this kind of stuff, like, before you do it. Like, hey, look, is me trying to ruin this man's reputation or tarnish this man's life or lie on this man worth my life? Because he could come try to kill me for this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and that's with anything you do. You know what I mean? Just the other day in my city, it was a young dude who tried to steal a car out of somebody's driveway, and he almost died. They came out of the house and chased the car down and shot the car up. Almost killed him. You know what I mean? So it's like, you got to think about this kind of stuff when you're doing stuff. Like, especially like if you're a woman. Like, for instance, I think a lot of times, like with this, especially with this Me Too stuff and these women like lying and stuff like that, I think about it a lot of times and I'm like, is that worth you dying over? If you are lying, right? I understand you can get a lot of money. I understand you can get $10 million from this dude. But let's just say, for instance, you are lying, right? Is your life worth 10 million? Because what if this dude he like, look, I'm not giving her 10 million, but I'm gonna take the same 10 million that she would have got and put it on her head because I'm worth 200 million. 10 million ain't nothing to me. I'm gonna take that same 10 million. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take half of it, 5 million, and put it on her head and have somebody kill her. Is your life worth $10 million? Ask yourself that, bro. Is your life worth $10 million, bro? Why you trying to finesse and get a quick meal ticket by lying on somebody? And like I said, I'm not saying this woman lying. I don't know, because it's weird that both of his girlfriends decided to take the kids away from him. That's a red flag right there. But you mean to tell me both of your girlfriends try to take the kids away from you, bro? Come on now, bro. That's weird. Like, the common denominator in this situation is you. Something is wrong. Something is obviously wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And the fact that he went and did this, obviously something is wrong with him, bro. And I understand, like I said, everybody got their breaking point, but come on, dog. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I don't know. This one to me is, this is weird. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Maybe I was off somewhere. Maybe I was spot on. I don't know. Y'all let me know, man. I'm going to holler at y'all on the next one, man. Peace.